insane Benidorm's nightlife from 10 p.m. towards 6 a.m. in the morning. What is going on the British street and surrounding area? What are the famous nightclubs looking like from the inside? The real sneak peek to crazy Benidorm's nightlife in August. Welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna, and welcome back to another Friday night in Benidorm. This is when the weekend actually starts. Friday and Saturdays are the busiest times, and it is when hundreds and thousands of people are heading to see some evening entertainment, to enjoy some live shows, and obviously visit the numerous nightclubs and bars that are located anywhere around the famous British street, the Strip or the British Square. A lot of these nightclubs have been fully refurbished and now are looking way different than what they used to be. We're starting this video at almost 10 p.m. by now, and we are in Rincon de Loix, right next to the beginning of the British street. Here we have typical bars that will be closing down slightly after midnight: the Red Door, the Green Door, the Union Jacks, and many more, the Piccadilly, the Silver Dollar, and plenty of others are located here nearby. All the supermarkets are closed, obviously, because it's quite late already by now. The only places that are open are the fast foods, takeaway places, and obviously the supermarkets and the shops right here on the main avenue of Rincon de Loix. It's almost 10 p.m., but there's plenty of people on the streets, and there's also quite a lot of people with small children. This is something typical because now is when the temperatures started to drop a little bit, and this is the time of the day when you can actually have a lovely walk around the city without worrying that you might get a heat stroke. So now is when plenty of families actually go outside, and there's a mix of families with kids and those who are prepared for a long party night in Benidorm town. On the British street, right at the beginning, we have the famous Piccadilly, the Marianos, obviously, which is a 24 hours takeaway, and inside food place, fast food place. A lot of people here, you can even see with typical party outfits, are here to grab some food before they're heading outside. Piccadilly, quite busy. There's quite a bit of people here grabbing a few drinks. Some of these people will be heading to the nightclubs. The others will stay right here and then just head to the hotel or their accommodation option. There's already live music, bands, there's people playing guitars, and there's live entertainment everywhere starting from 8 p.m. We sometimes will have the camera doing strange things because we do not have the good stabilizer on, because as you all know, we're heading to the area where you never know what might happen. This is a place where people get a lot to drink, and sometimes things might go the wrong way. So we have another camera with us that will help to film what's going on here during the whole entire night. Morgan Tavern is a great place to be. Nice entertainment, very good atmosphere, honestly, on the inside. The times that we've been here, never ever seen we any kind of issues. The food places, fast food places, Waikiki is still busy, and actually it is usually the busiest we've seen it. It is open from midday, but the busiest it's actually at night. They have a lot of offers for bucket deals, different types of drinks, and we can see first party people with sparkling outfits that are here on the British street, probably heading to some of the nightclubs because the night is still young. Western Saloon, as usual, packed up with people. It's not the busiest we've seen it, but a lot of people are on the inside as well because there is some shows, there is live entertainment starting from 8 in the evening, sometimes even from 7 p.m. This place is packed up with a lot of people enjoying some nice shows. There's tributes, there's general live music here, dancing, karaoke. This place right here, this street, has a little bit of everything. There's no need to stay long hours here up until early morning and 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. You could also enjoy it first thing in the evening once the sun just sets down. And in front we start to see already proper nightclubs such as Insomnia, which is one of the best nightclubs here in the area, and they have a lot of good music and nice shows combined in this place. The terrace is not as busy just yet because it's just 10 p.m. But by midnight and slightly past it, it's going to be real busy in this place. We're heading to the place that we've never ever showed you here on the channel from the inside. We are in the Red Lion, on its terrace to be exact, so you would see how busy it actually is. And this is where all the younger generations actually are. And because you always ask where the youngsters are, here in the Red Lion. That's where all the younger generations actually are located. Quite a huge dance floor there is, and quite busy, honestly, in this area. Packed up with even stag parties and hen-dos and bridal showers, which I thought were not coming in August. On the outside, we have some people trying the bull, and he surrendered completely. We are in Insomnia now. It's already past 1 p.m. right now, and you can see how it starts to get busier and busier in this particular part. They have several areas. There's the outside, there's the indoors, and then there's the stage area with the DJ, with all the music. Quite busy. And this is how Broadway is looking like. This is another place here on the British street. Also popular by younger generations. As you can see, loud music, a lot of laser shows, plenty of people enjoying the DJ session. This is Broadway, guys. That's how it looks like. By the way, they always have giant robots here on the entrance of the Broadway. It's already 2-3 more or less a.m. and this is the situation at the Insomnia right now. On the outside, this is how it looks like mid-party night. It's packed up everywhere we go, and we decided to show you the place that's been recently refurbished. Its first year open after complete refurbishment. This is the Beachcomber, the giant nightclub with a huge lion on its entrance. This is how packed it is, and this is where also mostly younger generations are going. People always say that it's only older generations here, but look at that. It's not the case whatsoever. Packed up with people. Absolutely insane watching the DJ session from the privileged location. This is the typical party night at around 3 to 4 a.m. Update. It's 6 a.m. right now. 6 a.m. in the morning, the sun slowly but surely starts kicking in on the other side. The Red Dog Saloon is still open. And that is why my husband's here. That is why we're always protected, because you never know. There's plenty of people, and at this hour of the night, there's plenty of things happening out here. And you wouldn't wish just to walk by yourself here without any kind of friends or a group, especially if you've had quite a bit to drink. The best thing to do is, if you've had a lot of drinks by now, by 6 in the morning, what you need to do is you need to grab a taxi to bring you to the hotel, unless it's really close by. Walk down the streets where you see people. Don't go by yourself on lonely streets. Look around you. If you see people or girls coming your way, especially in black sportswear, avoid them. And try and head to the place as soon as possible so that you wouldn't get your things stolen, because this is the peak work season for all these ladies and gentlemen who wants to pick up some of the things that tourists have. People are grabbing pizzas right now, and I get it. After a whole night of being out here by the strip on the British Square, in numerous dance clubs and dance floors, people want to grab some food to take away, which is why all these places right here next to the Bahamas, next to the Beachcomber, which is where we were, all these places are open. You can see it. Pit Stop, Chippy, nearby. Only the Walk Stop is closed, which is strange. The Hippodrome is still open, and it's 6 in the morning. Imagine people who live here nearby. Oh my God, that is literally insane. I probably would not be able to live in the apartments nearby. And this is the Beachcomber. This is where you've seen the full, complete renovation of this place. This is how big it actually is. And this place is really, really popular amongst younger generations. After the nightclub, people just sit down here waiting for a taxi or just waiting to be able to actually stand on their feet and head back home. Usually there's plenty of litter here by now. And plenty more things, honestly, but that is perfectly normal. There's so many people out here. All this will be cleaned by the cleaning service by approximately in half an hour from now, 1 hour from now, when all this, by the way, they're just passing right now here, cleaning all the recycled things. And once all the nightclubs here are closed, they're just going to be pressure washing everything, and it will be nice, clean and tidy in just a couple of hours. That's how it usually looks like. The nearby bars, all bars on this side of the British Street, all of these are closed already. Usually they close latest like at 3, 4, maybe even earlier. This is the place where there's no nightclubs. These are bars as per se. A lot of litter, yes, a lot of garbage, a lot of things out here. But that is the usual and typical thing by the nightclubs. All the rest of the places will be cleaned up, and as you can see, it's not as bad as it looks like. Today's night wasn't as bad as the previous ones. There were no giant amounts of ambulances or police cars. We didn't see the loving thieves yet, which is the only thing we're missing. Hey, that is interesting. Maybe, I'm just saying, maybe they're not here anymore. Maybe they disappeared. Who knows? But hopefully it is the case. I wish they would just disappear from here, but I think we're not going to be as lucky. Even so, looks quite quiet. A couple of people are heading back to their accommodation options after a whole night of work or partying. A lot of the times, even workers from nearby are just grabbing their cars or left here or walking towards their home after a whole longest night of shift in the nearby bars. The Red Lion also closed down. Oh, there's a police car in front. Look at this. So far, no ladies, no thieves out here. Wow. Maybe because they know there's more control right now of this area. And we see police cars already passing by. Probably it is to avoid different types of unpleasant situations. Maybe it is to avoid unnecessary fights or exactly the loving thieves. A lot of the times we have a feeling that obviously they know us. They see all these videos because these videos help them to actually get to the places that they need and gather the information that they need. We know that as well. We know that really, really well. A lot of the times government uses these videos to actually see what is going on because they cannot be everywhere, but they can check these videos to see what is going on and stay informed. So I definitely feel like they've seen a couple of times that, oh my goodness, it's not good. They know they're here. They know nothing's being done. And which is why now we see way more of police cars. And it is quiet here. Look at that. Just a few people who are grabbing. Who's making noise at 6 in the morning? People are insane. Just a few people heading down to their hotel. Some didn't even have sleep since yesterday night, which is bizarre. Others are heading back from work, the same as we are doing. This was our work night, and we are heading back right now. All the supermarkets here in this particular side are closed, with an exception of just 1 or 2 of them. That is, wow. There's a supermarket that is still open, you guys. Look at this. Still open. Some taxis, which is obvious and usual because they're picking people up. Hotel California, so quiet, so peaceful. The Western Saloon still has quite a bit of lights in it, but I think that there might be cleaning all this, so they're not out just yet. They didn't turn off the lights just yet because they're cleaning on the inside, and once they're done, all the lights will be off. And the cleaning service right there in front is starting to empty the bins and prepare the street for very, very soon coming morning, which is technically what it is right now. It's morning in Benidorm, it's 6 a.m. And this is how the real Friday night is looking like on the British street. Hope you enjoyed today's video.